Hi guys, welcome to today's tutorial with MD Graphics. Today we're going to be learning how to design pictorial logo. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, share and like this video. Great. So now let's begin. Remember in our last class we talked about we actually learned how to design the monogram logo, and here we're talking about pictorial logo. Now, what is pictorial logo? Pictorial logo is using an icon to represent a brand. You have to be like when I mean very creative about this. Okay, when a brand contacts you and said, "Oh, I want you to design a logo for me," okay, just with an icon. Okay, just for you to be creative and very creative. So we're going to be replicating this MasterCard logo. You know, with your in your ATM card, here there's a Master's card. This is the logo in the card. So we're going to replicating it rather. So we're going to first of all we see that the design was done on a white background. Okay, so we're going to change our background to white. Remember when I click, look at this line down here where you have the three balls, the A and this other shape here, and then your square, double square. So whenever I click on any tool, it will show blue. That's to tell you where you get the shapes or whatever you need. So I'm on this last double shape here where you have double square. You can see it's showing blue. So let's change our background. Here I'm clicking on this color. We're not going to be using a gradient background color, but we're just going to use ordinary color. You see it has changed. So change it to white. Great. Now tick it. Okay, we have it here. So let's go back to this A here. Okay. Okay, no, sorry, the middle one, the middle two. Now we're going to be creating our shapes. Click on the shape. Now you see where I am here. See where I'm highlighting here. This arrow down here close to this square. When you click it, it will bring out different shapes. So we've chosen the circle shape. Now let's change the color to red. Okay, you see where you have your shape, where you chose your shape, you can also scroll and just change the color. So we'll tick it, we have our color. Amazing. Now we're going to be reducing the circle. You can actually reduce it here. See where I'm clicking? This circle shape here, you see it's showing you blue. Okay, that's where you can also easily reduce your shape, or you go to the tool where you have your relative size here and you can reduce. Okay, so I'm always I simply use this one here. Okay, now I've reduced it. Is this size okay? Let's see what we're replicating. I think this is okay. So now we also need another ellipse shape for the other color. So we're going to copy. Oh, sorry. We're going to be copying it. Okay, we have another one. Now let's bring it to the middle. We have to align it. We have to align it. Okay, remember I told you how to use this tool. It's a grid. It helps you to align whatever you're designing very well. So, okay. Sorry, I have to get it right. Um, okay, I think this is okay. Let's shift it a little bit. You see the tool I'm using? Okay, I think this is great. So let's close our grid. Now, this one, I think this is yellow, but the opacity was reduced. So let's choose the color for this. I'm going to click enable yellow color. I think this is close to it. No, maybe this one or this. Okay, let's try this. I think this is close. Yes, this is it. So tick it. Now let's reduce the opacity. That is the brightness. Right, great. This is my opacity. I'm reducing it. Beautiful. You can see, yeah, is it the same? I think it is. Great. So you see we have, okay, let's reduce it a little bit more. Is it okay? Let's see. I think this is, let's increase it a little bit. Okay, I think this is better. Let's tick it. Great. So you see, we have our shapes well aligned. I think this one is a little bit orb. I'm using this position. Let me bring it down a little. Okay. Is that okay? No, it will go back. Let me undo it. See, I'm using this undo button here. So I think this is okay. So now let's type the word MasterCard text. Let's bring it down here. You can actually use your hand to move whatever you want to move. Edit. MasterCard. Great. It's not in capital letters, so we're going to leave it like that. So increase it a little bit so that it will align with the words. You can see, if you look at it very well, see, but it is bold. It is bold. So let's see. Okay. Looks like we have it already. But this actually looks kind of darker. It actually looks kind of darker, right? Okay, let's see if we can change the color. The color, where is it? To black. Great. You can see. So let's see how close it is. Not really close. Okay, let's move it a little bit up, up, up. Okay, great. So basically this is what we have. MasterCard. I think we're going to be reducing the opacity a little bit. Now look at the fonts we use. We just use the default font rather. Let's reduce the opacity a little bit. Seems it's kind of too bright. I think this is okay. Great. So this is it, guys. If you can see, this is a MasterCard logo, pictorial logo. Very simple and easy to design. Okay, you can also design a whole lot of things. Okay, you can do different things. You can do this targets. Okay, let's try this targets too. Let's try this. Let's try this. Also, it's actually really very okay. Let's save it. Save as project. I'm going to name it MasterCard. Uh-oh. I'm going to name this project MasterCard. Save. Now, if you want to export it, you click here. Here, you see where I'm clicking? You save as image. I'm going to leave it as default. You save to gallery. See? Image saved. Now, okay, let's go back to our default page. Okay. This one is on white background as well. So we're going to change our background color to white. White. Great. Okay. I think we should type this text. Target. Let's see, is it in capital letter? Yes, it is capitalized. So change it to capital letters. I think the word is written in red. So change the color. Change the color to red. Yep, but we've not gotten actually the correct font too. But let's leave it first and create our ellipse, shapes, circle, which is also called ellipse. Don't be confused. So let's change our ellipse shape to red. Okay, let's see if this is too big. I think this is okay. So red, let's reduce it a little bit. Let's see, still big. Reduce it. Perfect, so that it will align with the text. So this is perfect. So we're going to duplicate it. Remember, copy. Now this one, you're going to reduce it, place it here. Let's change the color and see, so we'll be sure. Let's change the color. It is actually white. Great. So let's align it very well. Let's see. Okay. Let's align it. Yep. Um, I think we're going to be using a relative position shape. Yeah. So let's also put this one, the first red. Great. See? So, but let's reduce the circle a little bit, the one in the middle. Okay, now let's position it. Okay, perfect. It's actually really very simple. Okay, we have it. Then the final ellipse, let's duplicate this one, copy. Now we have to change this one to red. Just play around. You can check online for different kinds of shapes and play around them. It's actually going to help you. See? Let's centralize it. We use a relative position icon. Okay, I think it's position. So you see, gotten the shape. Ours is actually looking big, but still cool. So let's change the word target. Let's change it to get the right font. Font. Okay. Let's see the word. Okay. Let's see. I think this one is okay. Abiz. That's the one I clicked on. Abiz regular. Okay. Now let's bolden it. Bold. Great. How does it look, guys? I think this one is really more thicker than this, right? Okay, let's look for another font. What about this blogger? Blogger sans bold. What about days? No. No. What about meme? Nope. It doesn't look similar. But this Abzi is actually more closer. Let's see this blogger. I think this is it. Yep. I think the red is darker. So let's see if we can change the color. Just click on this plus sign. We want it to be darker a little bit. A little bit. I'm moving the center one. Let's see. No, it's now dark to dark to dark. Click the plus button. Let's reduce it. Okay, let's see. It's actually supposed to have the same color with the shape. It's actually supposed to have the same color with the shape. I think the shape, okay, it's not darker, it's light, it's bright. I think it's same thing. So let's change the color of the word to brighter. Okay. Yeah. So let's centralize it then. I think this is actually better. Great. Let's move it a little bit with our position tool. See? Now, isn't this cool? You can see it's actually very simple. So remember to save as project, target, save, then save image. Remember to leave it as default. Save to gallery. So case closed. So you can actually play around it and try different pictorial logo designs and all that. Or you can be creative. When a company contacts you, you can actually be creative about it. Okay, here, look at this icon here. Here, you can see everything you've designed. If you want to lock a particular design for it not to shift, just click on this padlock. Okay, I'm actually locking all of it. So I'll click back. You see, it won't move. So that's it, guys. See you on another tutorial. Bye.